to Jesters of Ravenloft, where a group of comedians try to escape the horrors of the mists. The troupe contended with how to handle the most recent doll body swap. New Rogue threatened the Dr. Deputy with a game of chicken until Tyler put the squire to sleep. Shadow Nemesis temporarily took control over Adam and tried and failed to glue the Black Knight's helmet back together using Dell's pickled finger, and Dell finally managed to pull Adam-slash-Shadow Nemesis out of the bag of holding. Dell used the foul-smelling odor inside the bag to force the Dr. Deputy to retch up the needle, but the squire still wants the Black Knight back. Can Adam retake control over Shadow Nemesis before he ruins everything? I doubt it.
3 comedians and a stage manager slash artist slash director slash only sane person in the group were performing at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, known as Wet Change. Don't know where the word skin came from in there. That just happened sometimes. They were drawn into Ravenloft, the nightmare realm of D&D from the real world. Over their time there, they have been led by the god of the mists, Ezra, who has spoken to Tyler originally through a laurel crown of plants, and then a bone crown that's fused to a skull, because everybody's got spooky abilities and spooky powers that they've picked up to be able to survive in this realm. Some of them gifted / cursed, and others specifically trained for. So over their time in the first domain, our heroes learned that they had to defeat the Dark Lord to be able to help Ezra get the power to escape Ravenloft altogether and to bring these normal people with them. So during their time, Tyler, he's now green. He's got horns. He's got a pinky he can remove to hide with stuff, and he is trained as a wizard, but more specifically, a blade-singing wizard, meaning he is an ass-kicking wizard. He's gone from glass cannon to glass hammer. He was trained by an insane homeless man in an alley full of garbage, and whenever stuff gets bad, he goes to what we call his trauma place. He sees everything as the alley. He sees the bad guys as the person who trained him, and he's ready to hit them with a giant two-handed stone sword filled with teeth. Then there's Guy Bradford. He died and is not presently in the show. However, his body was resurrected with ghostly hands and feet that start killing anything they touch with no memory whatsoever. He's slowly been piecing together who he was previously, but along the way, he started praying and becoming a cleric to Ezra, God of the Mists. He wants to look after his friends. He's renamed himself New Rogue, and he is determined to just do the right thing in any way that he can, even though he's been alive for, I think canonically at this point, a little under 2 weeks. Del Borovic, the stage manager extraordinaire of this troupe, also their set designer, art designer, web designer. She kind of did it all in the real world. And now that she's in Ravenloft, she's doing it all there too. She has become Ravenloft's first, according to the terrible bard who instructed her, first visual bard. So she creates her bardic music using visual imagery and other things. She can dabble with her incredible art skills using the reality blade, a magical stylus that lets her carve into the air to bring her magic to life. Because it was part of horrifying rituals before she claimed it, she can also talk to ghosts. Sometimes they help her, sometimes they make her life very, very hard, but she's doing the best she can. And last but not least, there is Adam McNamara, who came through the portal and had a breakdown. He immediately decided to become RoboCop. He was named the Chosen One in giving RoboCop armor. Then he was possessed by a symbiote, a la Venom. He can eat brains or waste people's time to feed, but he does not waste a lot of people's time. He started chowing down on people immediately, running up walls, using his evil powers. Over his time in the first realm, he had several breakdowns, declared himself first Shadow and then Shadow Nemesis, the ultimate evil, determined to become a Dark Lord in his own stead. During the process, he committed several murders. He adopted the squires of the Black Knight, who the group defeated, whose helm he claimed, and those squires went to battle for him. He murdered a man who was just trying to talk to the party. Admittedly, it was a complicated situation with the skinless. He ate his brain. Then afterwards, Werner Herzog, who had accidentally been sucked into Ravenloft to be the mayor of the town, Adam used as a human shield and died horribly in combat. As Adam also directed his assistant to stay inside boiling blood, and they also died in combat. And then he adopted the daughter of the man he murdered, saying that her dad was fine and had just told him to come look after her. The rest of the group tried to convince her otherwise. He created a series of fraudulent letters that slowly turned the town against the party, and then continued his murder sprees as it continued, until these 4 heroes, or 3 heroes and 1 villain, went to face off with the Dark Lord of the First Realm. They were successful in their combat, and Shadow Nemesis rose to take the throne. only for the group to discover that in Ravenloft, whoever is the Dark Lord of a realm is trapped inside an eternally torturous landscape. It's custom built to never give them the thing they desire most. It's a hamster wheel they cannot get off of, which meant for Shadow Nemesis, it was the height of power until everyone immediately knew what he'd done. Everyone hated him. They had a festival where a donkey kicked a statue of him in the balls over and over again. And then they all came to kill him as his adopted daughter led her entire family to come and massacre the person who had murdered her father. At that point, Shadow Nemesis was cool with leaving the realms. So they did. All four heroes, alongside two unlikely companions, made their way into the domain of our second season. Bringing along with them, there is the squire, Dr. Deputy, the one remaining squire who Adam sacrificed in combat, who wasn't automatically turned against him, was gifted, resurrected by Ezra as an apology to Shadow Nemesis because the group was not aware how bad things were going to go. And Dell had befriended Rumple Foreskin, as had the rest of the party, the name chosen by chat, a bone horse that had originally been ridden by the evil Black Knight, who it turned out was fully sentient and had been hiding that fact from the evil Black Knight. Rumple Foreskin is determined to find the other bone horses of Baleen, who are somewhere in Ravenloft among the many mist-filled domains. So Rumple joined them on their quest of mist walking around to try to find more bone horses. They had a big spooky carriage that they took from the castle and ended up in the woods. Over the course of their adventure, their bodies were stolen by dolls. They managed to get them back, except for Shadow Nemesis. He got his body back, but he killed his squires. So the squire was stuck in a doll and was continually being promised new and better bodies. They were attacked by the evil demon overlord of the realm, Acer Sanguine, who lives in a castle that flies over the central lake inside this realm impossibly, who created evil doppelgangers of all four of them and blasted them through the realm with lightning, guaranteeing that Wet Change would be a name that would be cursed. They could never rise up as heroes, especially not the chosen one, New Rogue, who was simultaneously the first person Acer saw and is just a small homespun cleric who's just here to help their friends, which is exactly how incredible legends start. So our heroes moved forwards. They ended up battling monsters in the woods before they visited Protection Town, a town that was protected by robots, a small army of robots that are built and maintained by an elderly artificer named Denton Arthur. They befriended Denton. They spent some time there. They fought amongst themselves pretty intensely. Dell pooped her pants. It was a time. Then finally coming together after the Dr. Deputy was given a robot body, they left, continued on their quest. They had heard of the first evil doppelgangers. They decided to go after Streamlabbing Tyler, named by chat after Streamlabs, which constantly crashes during our freaking streams. They set off. They ended up staying inside an unnamed graveyard, having their own special Ravenloft Thanksgiving, and then destroying a number of gargoyles that attacked them before they moved on to the Barren Hills, where they discovered simultaneously the Rootless Evergreen, a floating massive tree that hangs 10 feet off the ground that was housing a village until it had been taken over by Streamlabbing Tyler and his evil Hecklins and Jecklins. The entire village of werefolk had been forced to hide out on the hills, desperately starving, when our heroes arrived. Unfortunately, they told these people that Shadow Nemesis was a brutal murderer and compared him to Jeffrey Dahmer, so he was not allowed to go anywhere near the village. Our party was split, with what ended up being Tyler going fishing for groundworms along with some local werefolk, and the rest of the party dealing with the Vistani, who had arrived. They had seen them first in the first domain, and they'd arrived in the second one, held a revel, and passed along information that if Adam-slash-Shadow Nemesis was bit by a wereperson, his evil symbiote and his evil personality would just be trapped inside his monstrous form, like the Incredible Hulk. But Adam was concerned about losing his Spider-Man powers, which also required him to eat human brains. At this point, chat gifted Shadow Nemesis a bracelet that he could not remove. It's wrapped around his wrist and it prevented him from lying. In a panic, he fled back into his mind and thrust the innocent personality Adam forward. Adam rejoined his friends with no memories of the crimes he had committed, and they were forced to catch him up on it, explain his powers, and explain what they thought they needed to do. The Dr. Deputy seemed cool with this, unfortunately was not. Tyler had a successful fishing trip. And by successful, I mean he was bad at fishing and almost killed himself jumping 50 feet out of a hole in the sky. But the werewolf he was with thought it was very heroic. So he returned to his friends to discover Adam having a breakdown because he had betrayed the party as Shadow Nemesis. Adam was sent off to bed. Everyone got some rest. And Dr. Deputy, the sneaky body-thieving doll, stole the pin that allowed him to steal bodies and stole Adam's body. In our last 2 episodes, Adam has been stuck inside a doll, jammed inside a bag of holding, where he has been trying and having his 2 personalities battle, Shadow Nemesis or Adam, to take control, and they've slowly started blending. While outside, the Dr. Deputy tried to cut off Adam's hand inside his body until he was successfully captured by the party. They have reclaimed the needle for body switching. They have captured Adam safely. New Rogue almost played a game of chicken, which would have just been Adam tied up on the ground, and they were going to run at him with a carriage. I don't know how that would have ended, but it got avoided. And it led to Shadow Nemesis inside the doll, now able to lie pretending to be Adam. And in a climactic moment, as the Dr. Deputy refused to give in to their demands, Adam has rolled a spooky success. He has to roll a d6. It is a system where chat can impact some really cool things, but it means on a 4 or higher, he's Adam. On a 1 to 3, he's Shadow Nemesis, and this is a very decisive moment. That's where we left things off. That's the full update up to this point. Does anybody think I missed anything?
No, that's
Great
pretty much
recap,
all of it.
yeah.
About it, yeah.
Oh, there's a goat. There's a goat.
Oh, there's a missed
Oh,
goat.
yes.
Oh,
A magical mist goat was given to New Rogue that he can touch. It's the only thing his hands don't kill, so it's his very best friend. Also, the goat ran away while they were fighting Shadow Nemesis, but Tyler sent his bat familiar Ivan to go find the goat. Now we're fully caught up. And with that, it's time for us to return to Ravenloft. Adam, roll that d6 and let's see what's going to happen.
oh boy. Now, should I say it, or should I be like, ooh, it's a secret? Or like, I should probably just say it.
Oh,
I don't know. Let's see. All right, I'm going to do it. It is a 5.
5.
You become Adam. There is no risk of personality transfer, and Adam, because of the height of this moment and the mist swirling around you, you take control of the doll body and will not risk losing it unless there is an extreme moment of risk or high emotion or a net 1. Those are the possibilities. But until then, you will remain fully in control. I will note, I ran some math on it because fractions melt my brain, but percentages are better. You are about 11% Shadow Nemesis currently. That's how much has crossed over into your personality. But you are still 89% good guy Adam. You are looking at, I mean, you know everything that has occurred. We've established that you know what's happened in this doll body at the time, even when Shadow Nemesis is in charge.
Okay.
So you have heard everything that has been heard. You know where you are in the scene. You've surrounded by your 3 friends. Rumpleforeskin is just off to the side. You are looking at a bound, gently tortured version of your body where the Dr. Deputy has refused to give it up because he doesn't care if no one is his friend. He loves the Black Knight. What do you say to the group? They have kind of handed the Dr. Deputy's fate to you.
Oh, jeez. Do I have the needle? Was that given to me? I forget.
It was not given to you. I think right now Tyler has it. I'm going to say I don't think it was definitively in anyone's hand, but it was recognized as being there, and Tyler was interested in it. So Tyler is picking it up currently.
Okay. Well, I think
have
first
the needle.
you got it. Okay. I think I've established that Doll Shadow Nemesis and Doll Adam have a different voice. So
Yes.
So I got to go back to Doll Adam's voice. So maybe
Correct.
I kind of like I get a little woozy for a second, like oh, from my like Shadow Nemesis voice, like, well, I think oh, sorry about that, everybody. Oh my God, can someone catch me up on what just happened? I was having a bit of a fight with Shadow Nemesis in that bag.
And who are you?
What? What do you mean? Who am I? I'm Adam.
You're Adam.
Yes, I'm Adam. Can't you
Okay.
can't you tell from my voice?
Nope, not your voice or your body. There's no way it's anybody but Adam, right, guys? It's got to be Adam.
Well, he just said he was Adam when I pulled him out of the bag.
Whoa! Hey, everybody! Hold on a second. Look, I just told you I was fighting Shadow Nemesis in that bag. He must have taken control of my mind and my voice. But this is me. I swear, this is me. Put me.
Can you
put me back
roll
in my body.
Can you roll a persuasion? And can everyone else roll me an insight?
All right, plus 3 persuasion. That is a 16.
6 insight.
12 insight.
Nat 20.
Oh, thank God for hell.
Okay. Del, this is definitely Adam. New Rogue, this is Adam. Tyler, this is feeling like a trick.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I can tell just by the way the little doll's standing. It's definitely Adam.
Oh yeah, look how I'm standing. It's total Adam. I got that slouch and I kind of have my hands on my hips. That's how Adam stands.
Yeah, he doesn't have that wry, deceptive, evil smile I'm used to from Shadow Nemesis. This is for sure Adam.
Yeah.
I mean, the doll face is painted on, so it's the same new
Right.
Rogue, but
So not
I hear you. You're right. You're right.
deceptive
Yeah.
smile. Yeah.
If you don't believe me, put me in the body. I'm wearing that bracelet, and then I'll tell the truth.
There. See, yeah, no.
That honestly works for me. I just want to take a quick look at the body. The bracelet is intact. It's on the wrist.
The bracelet is intact and is on the wrist.
Okay. That makes sense to me. Then, yeah, I can't remember if it's like the person holding it or what with the needle. So I'm going to let you take it, little Adam.
You can just call me
and-
Adam. You don't need to call me little Adam. That's fine.
Well, you're little for now. So,
Well, you can.
Here, there you go.
You can just not do that. That's okay. You can just call me Adam.
okay, Adam.
It's okay. Thanks.
Sorry.
That's fine. That's fine. Just you don't need to point out that I'm tiny. That's all.
Little Adam, we don't have to keep on prattling. You should probably just stick your little.
You also
needle
don't have to
inside
call
of
me
your
little
body.
Adam. Just call me
What?
Adam.
Look, like,
I'm sorry, it was
you know what
habit.
everyone's
I didn't
problem
mean
is?
it.
Just
I'm
call me
sorry.
Adam.
You're just
Yeah.
little. Whatever.
He's just Adam. Some people,
little Adam.
Oh my God! Give me this
baby
needle.
Adam.
Give me this needle. For
yeah,
Christ's sake.
do it.
Yep. Here you go. Watch your hand, Del.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
climb up on him and I'm gonna stab him in the nose, right in the tip of his nose, just to be difficult. And I start climbing.
Do you want us to put you on his nose just to save you the effort?
No, I got it. I can do it. I'm not little. I'm Adam. And
Can you
I'm
roll me an acrobatics?
jeez. That's +1. All right. 3.
You try to climb and your body shakes and you fall off and hit the ground and you take 1 point of damage.
What is my health? Because I've been taking damage outside of.
I think it's a secret.
Adam does not know how much damage this doll can take. But so far, this doll has lost 14 health points running into knives in the
Seems like
face.
a lot.
Oh, man.
Okay. I lie broken on the floor, like, Del, would you mind picking me up so I can stab myself, please?
No problem at all, Adam. I say,
so
looking at the two tall boys with daggers in my eyes.
I appreciate it.
I lean down to help Adam
Whee!
stab himself in the face.
All right. I take it and be like, this is going to hurt you a lot more than it's going to hurt me, Dr. Deputy. And then I stab him in the tip of my nose.
Yeah, and he just goes, ow! Nothing happens.
Oh, I stab him again.
Ow!
I stab him in the
Reason number-
forehead.
Oh, no, that
Ow! Ow! Stop it!
that's your face still. Take it easy.
Try sticking yourself in the belly button. It worked for me.
Oh, good idea. All right.
The umbilicus.
This
I kind of
doesn't
like
seem right.
I slide down like a slide on my stomach, and then I kind of dig past the armor, and I stab
All right,
myself
can you
in the
roll
belly
me an acrobatics?
button. Oh man! All right, +1. Gee, 9.
All right, he shakes. You fall off and take 1 more point of damage.
Oh!
Oh, wait, Adam, are you okay?
Why? Why isn't it working? I just want to get back in my body. What's happening?
Can I see the needle, Adam? Can I hold it?
Sure. Here
Thank
you go.
And I hand it like you're supposed to, like safely hand a knife, like hand.
Yes, good. I would be watching out for that, given I'm not 100% convinced you're Adam. So like, no funny business, but okay, thank you.
Here you go.
And I'll cast Identify on the needle, which I thought I knew everything about.
As a ritual, or are you doing this?
No, I'm tired. I'm going to use a spell slot. I just want to get this over with, get people in the bodies that they were born in, and go to bed.
That makes sense. You run the math as you begin to understand this needle and its properties, and you realize the challenge is the Dr. Deputy had switched bodies, and then when he swallowed the needle, was stabbed by the needle, and mechanically passed his charisma save, which means he is immune to the needle for 24 hours.
Oh, Adam. Dr. Deputy poked himself with this needle when he swallowed it, and was able to successfully resist the magic of the body swap. It's like a test. He's immune to it for at least the next 24 hours.
20? So, what? I gotta stay like this for 24 hours?
As far as I can tell, yeah.
Okay.
Unless you want to cut your hand off, and then I'll let you in.
Del, pick me up. I want to slap myself.
Oh, okay. Pick him up, put him in his cheek.
I slap myself.
Can you roll me in athletics?
Wait a minute. Yep. Okay. Hold on. What's that? That's a 16 plus 2, 18.
It's a tied roll. So you slap, and he just stares at you, furious in your body.
Yeah.
You're hitting yourself, you dumb asshole.
No,
Bring me back to Black Knight.
I'm hitting you. I'm hitting you. I'm not hitting myself.
Did that feel better? You feel better, Adam?
You feel better, little Adam?
Oh my god. Okay, I want
to. I'm good. Can I gag
the
deputy?
Yes, you can gag the deputy. Absolutely.
Thank you. I was like, oh my god.
Friends, I think we should just keep Dr. Deputy gagged and maybe, just call it a night. Immediately after, Tyler, where's Ivan and where's Jack Magnum? Could we figure that out, please, real quick? I figured doll shenanigans can be fixed at a later date, but...
This isn't shenanigans! This is my life!
I didn't mean it...
Adam... You've got a full day to basically think about what it is that you want to do with Dr. Deputy. Del,
can you roll me a wisdom save?
Sure.
Or an insight. I'd let either. Your choice.
Oh, I'll do an insight then. 17.
You're the first person to remember that you're supposed to meet the Werefolk village tomorrow and then assault the Rootless Evergreen tomorrow.
Oh, man. 24 hours. We can't just stand around for 24 hours. We're supposed to help fight the big bad and help the were people, right? You said we're supposed to go back?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's not... that's not a short walk either.
Well, hey, then... Wait, I got an idea.
Adam is stuck in a doll for that.
But...
Could you take a rain check? Could we be like the next day? Like... Just kind of be like, okay, give us a bit. Maybe we could just sleep on it to plan more.
We won't know until we get there, and I'll tell you, those people were starving, on the brink of starvation. I don't know how much of the giant worm that we caught will hold them over. And also, I think it's probably a bad look for the heroes of the realm here to ask for a rain check, even though I'll give it to you. We could use one.
I have an idea.
Yeah, Rogue. What's up?
So remember how Denton Arthur made that machine for the doll when it was Dr. Deputy? Why don't we just get Denton Arthur to make a machine now that the doll is Adam?
It also blew up. So it's kind of dangerous. I mean,
But danger is good to attack other danger, right?
And that's when you all hear, and another flying robot lands and says, "We protect the town."
whoa! Did you do that, Nero?
And holds out a glass jar of milk.
Thank you. He got the message, guys. He saw it. Does everybody see? Do you see?
Kind of a lot.
When the robot takes off and flies back to Protection Town.
Oh, wait, I want the robot body. Wait.
We can
Kind of a
call him
lot's
up.
happened tonight. What's with the jar of milk?
This is for Jack Magnum, so he doesn't starve because nobody was feeding him.
Food. Yeah.
Right. Got it.
Speaking of, also, could we?
Haven't heard anything from Ivan yet. He's out of range, so I told him to come back and tell me when he finds Jack Magnum.
Okay. Yeah. So, I'm okay.
Do you think you could get some rest tonight, or is this not going to keep you up?
No, I'm not. I'm not getting this rest. You guys do you.
Okay.
Where was the last? You don't have to do that. I can do it. You guys, I don't need as much rest time.
Ivan
as
can't
you
talk
guys
to
do.
you. Ivan can't talk to you. He can only talk to me. It's a telepathic link. I will help you find him. Del, are you okay with Adam to either, I don't know, sleep or take shifts watching this guy? Or do you want to come with? I don't know, but I don't think we can leave him tied up alone.
Can't. No, we can't. Adam, do you want to take shifts and do half sleeps? Make sure Dr. Deputy doesn't cause more havoc.
Oh, sure, yeah. No, I'll camp out right on his face. Isn't that right, Dr. Deputy? Oh, he's gagged. Oh, never mind. All right.
You look a little banged up, buddy. I'd say maybe just steer clear until your little doll body's better.
Maybe
Your
you should
regular sized
for
body's
sleep.
better.
Do dolls heal?
I don't know. A lot of funky stuff happens when you get a good night's sleep. I'll say
Wow.
that much. I think
I mean,
it's
that's
worth a
pretty
try.
cool. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I'm
so.
almost dead, but like, I mean, if I can heal, that's pretty crazy.
All right, so it sounds like New Rogue and Tyler are going out into the desert to hunt for Jack Magnum, while Del and Adam are staying to supervise the Dr. Deputy. Adam is getting first sleep. Del is getting second sleep. So, Adam falls asleep. Del, is there anything you're specifically doing watching Dr. Deputy, or are you just observing?
Dr. Deputy is still just in the middle of the road on the ground.
Yeah, tied up and gagged.
Yeah, I think I'll just make sure Rumpleforeskin brings the carriage kind of over next to, not on top of, no more chicken, next to Dr. Deputy's body. I don't feel comfortable moving him, nor do I think I would be able to lift all of that armor, but I guess setting Adam just inside the carriage.
Do you want me to lift him? I could do that pretty easy.
Oh, I mean, we just got him tied up and stuff. As long as he's not going to escape.
Yeah, I'll pick him up by a rope. He's pretty tightly tied. You guys know what you're doing.
All right, good. Well, if you want to put him in the carriage, and then we can sit in the carriage and we can at least have some shelter while sleep shifts happen.
Yeah, you've also got the tent, just as a reminder, that is set up.
Yeah,
off
I
the
forgot
side of
about the
road that has
tent.
been gifted to you by the Vistani. So you watch Rumpleforeskin lean down and using their teeth grab the rope that is centermost around Adam's body and lift it up and set him inside the carriage. To be clear, Adam's body, Adam the doll, is asleep. Adam, are you sleeping on the ground or are you sleeping in the tent?
I think I just fell on the ground and just went to sleep. I think
No, I would put tiny Adam doll in a pillow or somewhere in the carriage.
In a pillow. Inside of the pillow.
Oh, no, not in the pillow.
Oh, on top of it.
Ah, that's better.
Yeah.
Oh,
So he's sleeping on a pillow. You've got Dr. Deputy inside Adam's body, also safely inside the carriage. You're able to stay there and observe the whole thing. And before your friends leave, mist swirls up around you. And you all feel in the palms of your hands, and Rumpleforeskin resting on a hoof. And, Dr. Deputy's, like the doll body, also gets its own stone. And a smooth pebble appears in your hands that feels like it's got a little bit of an electrical charge. And you all instinctively know what these are. The Watchers are giving you all sending stones. These are stones that allow you to cast the sending spell 3 times per day. So you now have a way to stay in touch with each other, even if the party has been separated.
What?
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chad. Thank you, Watchers.
Yeah, wow. These are great.
Wow. Perfect timing. Watchers in the Mist. Thank you very much.
Great.
Del, I
Well,
want to give you the needle.
Okay.
I don't know how long we're going to be on. Hopefully not long, but you hang on to the needle. There you go.
Thank you.
Feels kind of familiar, splitting up again, you two and me and New Rogue, but I promise I don't think Jack Magnum could have gone too far, so hopefully we'll be back soon.
Okay, and we can, stay in contact. So
Yeah, keep in touch. Yeah, great. Okay, well, good night and good luck.
good luck to you too as well. All right.
Nom, nom, nom.
Yeah, all right.
Tyler and New Rogue, you set off into the desert in a desperate search for Jack Magnum. And we'll take a quick commercial break right here.
Ooh.
To fully clarify the sending stones, in case there are any elements of confusion among the cast, you are able to send these sendings to anyone else bearing any of the stones, so any member of the group. And if you are trying to reach out to someone and they do not have their stone on their person, or i.e. they cannot receive the message, you will know that. So it's not a question of you send to see if there's somebody there. These stones are interlinked, and you'll be aware of that at all times. So that's the sending stone deal. But we're leaving some others behind and beginning to go search the desert. Tyler and New Rogue, what is your strategy for searching for Ivan the Bat and Jack Magnum among the many stony hills of the Barren Hills?
I don't have a strategy outside of going, Jack Magnum, milk, Jack Magnum. That's all I do. Yeah.
I say, New Rogue, I should be able to recall Ivan magically.
Okay.
But that means, in an effort to basically have him here and kind of guide us to where he was when he was tracking Jack Magnum. The catch there is it means he's no longer going to be tracking Jack Magnum. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, not one bit. You just, but I trust you. So you just do it up and try your best, because it's all anybody can ever do. So Jack Magnum.
Okay.
And
then I think that's what I'll do. As an action, Ryan, I can temporarily dismiss my familiar. It disappears into a pocket dimension where it awaits my summons. And as an action, while it's temporarily dismissed, I can cause it to reappear in any unoccupied space within 30 feet of me. So I just want to blip Ivan away and then blip him back if he is still on our plane of existence. I don't know if something has happened to him, but I would like to try to do that.
Oh, hey, man. What's up? You need something?
Hey, yeah, sorry. I called you back here because we're ready to kind of try and track down Jack Magnum, and I hadn't heard from you, so we were wondering if you could point us to where you've tracked him to so far.
Oh, man, I don't know where he is. I've just been looking around.
You couldn't find him at all, huh?
No, you said to go look for him, so I've been flying and stuff, and I ain't seen him nowhere, so I just keep going further. Now obviously we're starting over.
Yeah. Well,
it's kind of a lot of stones, so there's not really tracks, there's not dirt or nothing, but I'm trying, man.
I appreciate it, I really do. Are you up for staying within
Oh yeah, man, whatever you need. I work for you, baby.
Okay, great. Well, let's send you up there. You can kind of do some laps around while we make our way in the last direction we saw him go, and hopefully you can spot him from up there in the sky, and we can check rocks and stuff like that down here while you're up there.
All right, man. I'll be your eyes in the sky. He spirals up, bat style, cool. And you just hear a message in your brain. Hey, man, you know where your friend go though?
My friend, Del and Adam?
And you realize you aren't hearing cries of Jack Magnum or clicking sounds. You can't see New Rogue anywhere.
What the hell?
New Rogue. You feel a hand on your shoulder and find yourself in a hazy realm, very similar to where you are. It's like you're looking at the world through clouded glass. You can still feel gravity. You're still standing on the barren hills. You can see Tyler a few feet away, but it's like he can't see you. And you turn and see the most beautiful person you've ever seen. What does New Rogue's perfect, most beautiful person look like? What is New Rogue's version of the most attractive person?
Oh boy, it's my vision, my ethereal vision of Ezra. It's got to be, but it's not as typical as I had made out to be. It's not really Zordon, and it's not like a man with a long beard either. It's more of a figure in light, but there's a feeling attached to it. Like it makes me feel like I'm embraced in a warm hug, and I'm seduced as well as comforted in a way that's so profound to me. And that's what's so attractive. I can't attach a face. It's just feelings.
It's just warm light emanating from the top of a body with white clothing that's billowing gently in a beautiful wind, and a cloud backlit behind the whole thing. And the voice says to you, "Oh, New Rogue, you're so capable. You're so brave. What is the one thing you want in all this world?"
Jack Magnum? Jack Magnum!
If I could give you this Jack Magnum,
Oh, yes.
would you give me a child? I require no more than your word. And another child of Ezra shall be born, and you shall receive Jack Magnum.
You're Ezra, right? You're the big easy up in the sky. Oh, Tyler could talk to you, but he never told me you had such a beautiful voice. Oh, wait. What do you want? You want me to give you babies?
Yes. And if you say that you will, then I will give you Jack Magnum back.
Wait a second. Hold up. I was warned by the rest of the gang that I was going to run into somebody called Lucretia, and that she'd look good.
Yes.
Well, it's a good thing I don't see Lucretia anyway around here. So,
So do we have a bargain?
well, what? Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm nervous. I've never done this before with anybody. What? Does it hurt?
All you need to do is take my hand. The deal will be done. Jack Magnum will be yours, and our bargain will be complete.
Okay. Sorry. I know I sound totally weird, and this is so embarrassing, but Jack Magnum's already like my kid, my baby. So if I give you a baby, then you give me a baby back. Does that not mean in some way you take the baby again? Like, will I be losing Jack Magnum in some capacity? Do I have to worry about this, or am I just overthinking it, baby?
No.
Yeah?
You get your baby, I get a different baby, unrelated to your baby.
Okay.
Guy, the mist swirls up around you,
Oh,
and New Rogue
shit.
receives a pop culture reference that helps him frame this moment. What is it?
I'm getting a little concerned by the feelings and the overwhelm of all of this. Like, it's a lot to take in that I've never had this before. And so it's kind of like when YouTube canceled ad block and then all of a sudden I started getting like deep fake Elon commercials for crypto. And I'm like, wait a second. Is this an Ezra deepfake? And is it trying to sell me crypto? Wait, and then I think back to Are You Kidding Me? God of Logic and Sarcasm. And I think back to Billy Bob Thornton, and they're like, I can't be so superficial. But this thing doesn't have a real body per se, but no, I have to center myself. I have to subdue the hornies. It sounds too good to be true. And baby has to grow up. So I'm so sorry. Ezra, I know it's probably like a 99.9% chance that, you're Ezra and nobody else, but there's that 1% chance of this unknowing. And I need a bit of a break before I commit, girl.
Do you want time to consider the bargain?
Yeah, and if I could consult with some of my friends.
Please do. Just know that if I can't give Jack Magnum to you, I'm going to have to give him to someone else.
What? Can I consult with my friends
now? You feel a
now?
hand on your shoulder and snap back into reality. You are standing 5 feet from Tyler. The world is back to normal. The hazy glass feeling is gone. It's just the two of you. Tyler, you see New Rogue pop out of midair.
Yeah, I was just talking into the stone and like, New Rogue, do you hear me? New Rogue. And then, whoa. Hey, what happened?
I was touched by an angel. It was more like a god, though. It was Ezra.
Did they want to have babies?
Yeah. They wanted to have babies.
I don't think that was Ezra, buddy.
But
is Ezra like the perfect being to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that was Lucretia.
Oh.
Did you
no,
okay.
But I wanted to. I wanted to.
Yeah, I mean, that's, I think, how it works, yeah.
I asked for some time to talk with friends because I don't know if I'm all there, and it's...
Sure.
She also said...
stabbed you, or...
No, but she said that if I don't seem to make a decision in her favor, then she'll give Jack Magnum to somebody else.
Oh, interesting. It's like a different tactic every time. So she has, she has Jack Magnum?
I don't know. This still could be. No, it couldn't be Ezra. Ezra wouldn't say these things. Ezra's just the best.
Well, hey, you know what? I can clear that part up for you right here and now. And I just want to take a knee and just put a hand to my horn, just reach up and be like, hey, Ezra, it's Tyler. Can you hear me?
Hi, Tyler. What can I do for you?
You didn't by any chance happen to borrow New Rogue for a second there and ask to have kids with him, right?
Why would I do that?
No reason. I didn't think it was you, but just wanted to get 100% confirmation.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Lucretia
How's it going
Sanguine.
with the Dark Lord thing?
Slow and clumsy and bad. I would say are the top three kind of.
Let's step that up then, because this sounds less than ideal.
We're gonna meet up with a town full of werefolk who were kicked out of a floating invisible tree by one of the Dark Lord's minions, and so hopefully that'll be a big step in the right direction, sorting that out. But Do you know the name Lucretia Sanguine? Does that mean anything to you? Acer Sanguine's, what was it? Mom, I think?
I've heard the name Sanguine just floating around, but I think something related to the Hells.
Well, she wants
She
kids.
is demon-upped succubus. She is a succubus.
Those are real?
Very persuasive, very charming, looking to make bargains. She'll follow through on them. It's not the breed of demon that betrays the same way that other demons do, but still a demon out for her own interests.
She wants kids, Ezra. She said an heir and a spare.
Interesting. So she's one of the succubi with ambition. There is a belief that the easiest way to climb the ladder in hell is to send incredibly dangerous demons up it to remove the people above you. And perhaps she's looking for that. But if you are to do that and have the heirs to your own power, they do sometimes fall off the ladder of ambition on their own, so you require spares.
So what? We think maybe Acer, being the Dark Lord of this realm, was supposed to go up the ladder, and then he got imprisoned here. He's the Dark Lord. He's in a never-ending nightmare of whatever he hates, and so his mom is looking for someone else to send up?
That would make sense to me.
Great. Well, she's got one from Shadow Nemesis. Sounds like the other three of us have denied her, but she was like disappointed in Dell, kind of I guess just kind of fed up with me and stabbed me, and now she's basically giving New Rogue a chance to think it over, but sounds like holding Jack Magnum hostage. Can she just do that? Can she just take things as well? Like, it's all been give, trade kind of thing, and now she's like holding a hostage.
Well, did she come into your camp and steal Jack Magnum?
No, Jack Magnum ran off.
Then she took an animal from the wild, so it would still match demon bargaining. Admittedly, kidnapping would be something well within a demon's realm of capability, but with the succubus, they tend to be more straightforward.
Okay, so pretty good chance then that she is not lying about that, and she has the only creature that I've seen New Rogue care about as deeply as he does. I mean, he likes us, but oh boy, him and Jack Magnum are tight.
If she said she has it, odds are she does.
Okay. Great.
But you now know, perhaps you could trade a child for advantage to overcome the Dark Lord of this realm. Have you considered that?
I guess that's what it's all about. You know, we're just moving through here, right? We're just passing through, I guess.
Do what you've got to do. This is just the steps towards our goal. As you know, 2 of 4.
Okay. Thanks. That's good to know. I'll talk to you later with another update.
All right. Best of luck.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, New Rogue. It wasn't Ezra. It was Lucretia. And she does have Jack Magnum. I'm sorry, buddy. It sounds like, though, she's a pretty straight shooter when it comes to making deals. So you could get Jack Magnum back. Maybe she said she'd give you an opportunity to reconsider, to talk with your friends or something.
Yeah, I've talked with you. And it sounds like
Let's head back to the camp. We'll talk with everyone else. And I know this is important to you, but maybe it sounds like you're the only one she's interested in dealing with at this point. Maybe you could, I don't know, get a little bit more, Jack Magnum plus a little more in exchange for a kid. It sounds like she wants an heir pretty badly. So, maybe she's willing to negotiate on that and maybe, get Jack Magnum back, but maybe something else to help us out. I don't know. Or maybe there's another way to get Jack Magnum back. It's not clear to me.
Cool.
And and it's not clear to either of you. So you head back to camp, desperately hoping you can come up with a way to rescue Jack Magnum and maybe get a little bit extra. And we'll take a quick commercial break right here.
Oh.
Tyler and New Rogue, along with Ivan the Bat, you return to camp. It has been enough time that has passed that Adam is waking up to trade shifts with Dell, meaning you are all awake when you two return with this news of what has happened. What do you say to each other?
Hey.
Found Jack Magnum?
Nope.
No.
Prisha Sanguine paid New Rogue a visit.
Wait, remind me?
Are you,
She's the demon lady you slept with. In that body, I point to
right.
Dr. Deputy.
are you okay, New Rogue?
She's
What does that mean?
she's got Jack Magnum, and
Oh no!
she's not going to give him back unless New Rogue gives her a child. And she says she might just have to give him to someone else.
Oh, well, get
know
out
what
there
that
and give her a baby. What's the problem?
Well, go for it, New Rogue. You tell
Look,
him.
I did it. I'm fine. Well, I will be in 24 hours.
You are not fine.
Well, I'm totally. What are you talking about? Totally fine. Look, if it's not like like if you had sex with her and then she ate you or something, like some sort of praying mantis, but obviously that didn't happen.
No, it sounds more like we gave her, we added to her army of heirs to ascend some kind of demon ladder. So she's got her own kind of side thing going on that doesn't sound like it has much to do with us other than the fact that we can give her more kids to try and, I don't know, get more influence in hell or something like that. I did a brief catch up with Ezra, and he says that, he and I agreed that Acer Sanguine, being the Dark Lord here, was likely on the same kind of career path. And he got, this is like a prison, right? So he got locked up here in whatever his recurring nightmare is. I still haven't pieced that together. But that's probably why she's on the look for more kids, because her son is trapped here.
Okay, quick question. Do demons have a different baby cycle than humans have? Because
she told me
normally it'd be let's just wait 9 months and then sort it out later. But
she told me that from 2 days, I guess 3 days ago now, when you and her met up, that she's already got a child from you. So it is very different.
Oh, I seem to remember you telling me that now. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And while it sounded like, as Shadow Nemesis was bragging, pretty physical experience between you two, I think, I can't remember what Dell said, but she told me that it would just be a bargain. It was just an exchange of words, and that would be it.
I mean, look, if she's just making babies to go take over hell, that's not where we are. I think you just, it depends on how bad you want your goat back. I'm just saying, look, I did it. Sounds like I had a lot of fun.
Ezra was suggesting that, there was maybe an opportunity here to bargain with her about this kind of thing to maybe get us some leverage or some help with what we're trying to do here. Because, we're just trying to get onto the next realm. We got to do this 2 more times after this.
Hey, Rumple Foreskin?
Yeah.
2 questions. One, do you know anything about demons? I mean, since you've also been kind of a
succubuses or succubi or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know a lot about them, but what's the second question? Maybe these will roll together.
Yeah, the second question is what do you think? You should weigh in on this too.
I mean, I don't know. She sounds like she's probably pretty scary, and we don't know her goals. We've got some info on apparently what's stuck. I don't know a lot, but if we had some information, then that could be it. If she's matching the plan, or it could be something different. Maybe.
What do you think?
Maybe she's the Dark Lord. We don't know.
Honestly, that's what's crazy is like, I was thinking that after talking to her too, like maybe she is the Dark Lord. Because if she's here to make babies and do all this stuff and she doesn't like Acer that much, that seems more like a hell than, I don't know, this Acer guy living in a castle up in a floating thing and bullying people, you know?
Well, I asked her and she laughed in my face. I don't know if it was so funny because it's true or so funny that because it's a ridiculous notion. She wouldn't really expand on it unless I gave her a goddamn child. So
I think we need more information. I mean, we gotta get Jack Magnum back, but it seems really dangerous to not know anything that's going on.
What do you think, New Rogue?
She said all I had to do is
around you. The mists swirl up around you, New Rogue, and they give you a pop culture memory that helps you with this moment.
I mean, it doesn't help me. It's just that scene from the Hercules show from the 90s.
Yeah.
Where it's like the evil version of Hercules is disappointed. I'm just so disillusioned and disappointed in everything right now. Like Ezra, it wasn't Ezra. I had a feeling, but also another feeling maybe it was or it wasn't, but also Ezra hasn't provided any fucking help for any of this, and he's the dude I'm like going to bat for. Then there's like Lucretia, who took an innocent creature, the only one I have like a physical bond to. I want to just touch your hand and get it over with because I want the creature, and I'm bad at negotiating, you know, like I don't know what I'm supposed to say to this thing, and I just want the easiest thing right now, but I'm also like grappling with the fact that like I guess there's other fallout that will occur and I don't know how to weigh the options. Make sense?
Yeah, you're in a tough spot, buddy. I get it. It's really.
Well, then you tell me what to do.
I don't know that we can.
I mean, I kind of put together a little proposal there. If you want to listen to me, I'm just saying to you how bad you want your goat back. You know what I mean?
Okay, well,
I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just,
all right.
Yeah, I did it, and I'm fine.
Then I'm going to the bone zone with Lucretia.
Oh, hey, what if maybe we can all go to this bone zone and then sneak up on Lucretia and then like nab her and get her to tell us like the real stuff that's going on.
Oh, that's a great idea. How do we do that?
I don't know. Oh, I could hide in your pocket, and then you could like give me the needle, and then I could become her and get all of her powers.
Okay, but does that sound like something Shadow Nemesis would say?
It does, yeah.
No, what are you talking about? Hi, no, look, and then look, it's just like, then she's a doll, and then we can just like get information out of her, and then I'll switch to get my body back, and then we'll have to do that a couple times. It might take like a week to figure out the math to get us all back to like normal, but look, just brainstorm. We don't have to do it. Don't jump down my throat. Ay caramba, jeez Louise.
No, Adam, I'm really done with body switching.
Adam, can you roll me a persuasion?
Oh, okay.
But before you pick up that D20, mist swirls around you. Can you roll me a D6?
Oh, okay. Well, that's a 5.
That's a 5. I am going to say, rarely will I let anything decide a character's direction, but it feels like New Rogue is really hunting for a direction right now, just lost in the overall plan, lost in what to do, disappointed with his state in life. So I am going to say, with this spooky success, Adam convinces New Rogue that sneaking him along to try to steal Lucretia's body is a good idea.
Ooh.
I leave it up to you whether you want him to attack right away, whether you want to make a deal and then try to do the switch, however you want to play it. I leave up to you.
Okay, I've decided. Adam, you're coming with me. I need help. I'm putting my trust in you. You've been honest, I think, as much as you can be. I still don't know if stealing her body's good, but I like the idea of having two heads, instead of just one head full of, I don't know, not.
Yeah. Well, we'll get her to give the goat, and then, bam, we'll switcheroo.
Okay, but only on my mark then.
Hey, we're a team. We're working together here. I just want you to be happy there, bud.
Thanks.
Are you sure you want to go along with that idea?
I need Jack Magnum, and it's the only thing I have, and it's the only way I feel we can actually get one over on Lucretia.
Okay, well, I pull the needle out of my bag, and I look at Tyler and hold it up. I'm like, sure this is...
I mean, honestly, I like the idea of two people talking to her. It seems like her thing is to isolate us, right? So maybe this is good. The body swapping thing, I'm so done with, but I absolutely understand Adam wanting to get out of that doll body and the frustration of not being able to do it into his old body. I just hope, what if you guys fail? Have you thought about that?
What if she breaks it or something?
What if she's really powerful and she's just been kind to us this whole time? Whoa. It's just you two in another kind of reality. We can't get to you. And I don't know if she'll let you leave. Have you thought about that?
Yeah,
you gotta freaking out now.
I just want you guys to know what you're getting into here. It's like,
this doesn't help.
Oh, jeez.
I agree, though, Adam.
No, that doesn't help at all.
Go, but I don't know if you want to risk the needle and everything against her, or you just wait 24 hours and then you have your body back.
When I studied it magically, I know that there is a chance that someone can resist the effects of the needle. And I have a feeling she might be pretty resistant to the effects of that.
Okay,
I can't say for sure, but I just want you guys to be careful. I honestly think you've got a good idea there of going together because, well, you're the only one who can do it, Adam, in the state you're in. No one else can really join New Rogue. And I don't know about you, Del, but she does not want to talk to me again.
Well, then, why don't I go, give me the needle, and then I'll go as backup. And then if the need arises, I can attack and do my thing.
All right. I've decided.
Sorry, Adam.
Your needle, your call.
Adam, get in this Bjorn.
Whee!
He jumps
you gotta pick me up.
in my chest. Oh, right. Okay.
Oh, don't touch me, though.
I can't. I'm not going to touch you.
Lie down so I can climb in.
Okay, and I lie prone.
Can we help you? Can we do this for you?
He's doing it.
We're doing it.
I'm already on my back. Okay.
I'm in.
He's in, and then I grab the Bjorn and I twist it. Oh, right. This is going to be hard. I can't twist it. I need to hide him. I'm going to take up the Bjorn and I'm going to I'm going to throw it on my back. I'm like, can somebody, and I put one hand through one hoop, the other hand through the other hoop. And then I tie it at the back. So basically it looks like he's a hump behind my cape,
Okay.
There. All right.
And the rope ties are around your shoulders in the front?
Correct.
Visible. Right.
All right. Well, let me get in there. I just go under New Rogue's cape and I give the needle to Adam. I mean, you guys make good decisions, okay?
Hey, we're New Rogue and Adam. Have we ever made bad decisions? I don't think so.
And at that, I'm unfastening my billowing cloak of convenient protection and just putting that around New Rogue's shoulders and saying, you wear this. This will help you.
Oh.
And
hey, take my gun too. Maybe that would help. Hey man, I don't know if she gets in our way. Let's just blow her up with a gun. Why not, huh?
I've never used it. I don't think you can, and I
don't know that you can.
No,
Adam.
don't hold the gun. You'll dissolve it. Can I hold the gun?
Your little hands are not gonna really.
I don't want you shooting me in the back.
Kind of what I was talking about, where you're little, Adam. You're too little to
stay
have a
little.
I get it. Fine. Keep the gun. It's okay.
All right.
I have a knife for their knives.
And with a grumpy complaint about keeping the gun, new rogue and his backpack miniature doll under his cape, Adam, concealed by the billowing cloak of protection, stride out into the night to make a deal with the devil. And that'll be our first episode today.
Ooh.
That's the end of this episode, listener, but next week you could become a watcher and affect the Jesters' adventures by joining our Twitch stream, which happens every Wednesday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That's Toronto time. If you join our Twitch chat, you can give the cast magical items, name NPCs, and decide the events that shape Ravenloft. So, catch up on the story, follow Dum Dum Dice on Twitch, and join our weekly stream right away. Jesters of Ravenloft features the voices of players Tyler Hewitt, Borovic, Guy Bradford, and Adam McNamara, alongside Dungeon Master Ryan LaPlante. This episode was edited and mixed by Laura Hamstra, and Jesters of Ravenloft's artwork was created by Borovic at delborovic.com. That's DELBOROVIC. Our theme song is Dark Mysterious Halloween Night by Sound Gallery by Dimitri Taras, and our ad breaks use the tracks No Control and Chiefs by Jazzar, JAHZZAR, whose music is available at freemusicarchive.org. For all things Dum-Dums and Dice, including merchandise and how to join our Patreon, you can visit dumdumdice.com or find us on social media at dumdumdice. That's DUMBDUMBDICE. Now get out of here before the mist gets you too!
Dum-Dums and Dice has to give a special thank you to the supreme beings of our Patreon at this time: Christopher Little, George Dolby, Richard Cranium, Gavin and Abby McDonald, Logan, Fire Unfriendly, Grandma Likes D&D, Alan, Stabby Stranger, Glitch Trick, Flynn1138, Alarain Okapi, Schrodinger's Pepper, Guy Edwards, Madre de Gatos, Lady Maiden, Garbo Ape, Locke, Sam Schaefer, Waffle Marine, Dagger Rain, Rob L, Dia De Los Hoodless, Squishy Werewolf, Remy Funky Head, Nomad, the Wise Paladin of the Badlands, Accent Therapeutic Services in Florence, Kentucky, Lael, Shulzari, The Long Family, Jordan Oliver, Richard Wright, Brittany Fenwick, Alex Parr, Old Man Mojo, Dragonfly, The Body Barrelers, Megan Werner, A Man Out of Time, Curtis at FingerTechRobotics.com, Panda24NN, Shendra D, Your Homeboy Bones, and Jill and Noel LaPlante. If you want your name to be added to this list, you can join our Patreon too at patreon.com/dumdumdice. Thanks to them, and a little bit of thanks to you.